Okay, so we have two finalists now. Chris and Adam. I'm disappointed because I thought Danny should have been in the final two with Adam. Chris needed to go home a long time ago, and you know, for the first time since no matter how many times I try to re-record this thing, I yawn. So forgive me. Anyway, I think what wrote Danny out of the competition was the way he did You Are So Beautiful. You know, I love the song You Are So Beautiful, but he should have just stayed with the original, the way Taylor Hicks did, and I think everything would have been fine. Adam has been screaming a lot lately, and I think for Adam to continue his reign and to win next week, I think he needs to not scream so much. You know, I don't know. I think they're going to be doing 3 songs each next week. And what they need to really do is they really need to do a good mix of a slow, maybe do a slow song and a fast song and then a medium song, you know, because I think if they do fast songs or all slow songs, I think it's going to get a bit boring. I hope Chris screws up really bad. I'm sorry, I can't stand him. It would be really a shame if Adam didn't win after this entire competition, you know. I just wasn't really that impressed with the entire top 13. You know, I didn't think Matt and Anoop should have made it into the top. I think one of them should have. I thought Matt should have for sure. But Anoop didn't really impress me all that much, you know. Maybe in the beginning he did, but when, you know, I didn't think he was good enough to make it a whole top 13, is what I'm trying to say. I knew Little Rounds would falter. I had a feeling about that from the beginning. I'm thinking, yeah, Simon, you think she's gonna be great, fine, you know, but she's gonna lose herself. They all seem to do that. You know, I really was upset that Allison got sent home last week. I thought Chris should have went home then. You know, everybody loves Adam Lambert. My grandmother loves Adam Lambert, and she's in her 70s. I'm on Wikipedia. I'm looking up some stuff on here to talk about. They didn't have an Idol Gives Back this year yet. Last night and the night before last, they talked about it. I was just so upset that Danny Gokey got sent home. That really irritated me to no end. Just really upset me, and I'm just not happy about it. Oh well. We'll see. You know, Danny Gokey, I'm trying to figure out why Paula chose Dance Little Sister for him. That was so stupid. You know, Randy and Kara chose Apologize for Chris Allen. And Simon Cowell, I think Simon Cowell is the only one who knows what the hell's going on. I really do. He may be an asset sometimes, but he knows what's going on. He chose one for Adam Lambert, and I got goosebumps. And then he chose for himself Crying by Aerosmith, and I thought, wow. I said, why didn't you do that, you know, first? You know, the first one kind of was excellent, and then you did something that wasn't so excellent. Danny Gokey chose for himself You Are So Beautiful by Joe Cocker, and I thought it was a good performance. However, when you have a classic song like that, it doesn't need to be changed and worked on. It does great. You know, I think he should have done the original. I think it would have maybe got him into the top 2 instead of sent home. We're not sure yet. You know, Chris Allen sang Heartless by Kanye West, and I thought that was absolutely horrendous. I'm sorry. You know, I just don't know why Chris is in the top 2. I just don't. Jordan Sparks came out and performed Battlefield. I wasn't crazy about the song, I'm not gonna lie. But she looked great. You know, she seemed happy to be back. And Katy Perry sang Waking Up in Vegas. And what I kind of found peculiar about that is when she came out, she was turned, her back was turned, and on her cape, it said Adam Lambert on it. I thought that was a bit peculiar. But it was neat. It was a nice little tribute to him. And it was funny because I think maybe Adam knew something about that his name was gonna be on her cape, because when Danny said, I want to know the results, Adam quick chimed in and said, I want to see Katy Perry. She's one of the most talked about singers, I think. I don't know. I don't think she's all that in a bag of chips, but who knows. Anyway, next week is going to be the finale. I'm really excited to see how it's going to all end. It makes me feel sad that it's going to come to an end, but you know, all good things must end. And you know, I'm just so glad, like I said, that Adam is in the final 2. And even if Adam doesn't win, you know, I was just thinking about this last night after I was done cursing at everything, cursing at the judges, cursing at Chris, and cursing at everyone else. You know, I just said to myself, you know what, Amanda? Just because Danny got sent home doesn't mean he's not going to do well. I think he's going to do far better than Chris. I can tell you that right now. That is my honest opinion. And my mom said the same thing, and my mom was an entertainer, so I think she would know. Alright? So, anyway, we'll see. I'm going to stop rambling on and go get a drink because I'm dried out. Anyway, I will talk to y'all next week. If not before then, you know, who knows what might come up that I might want to pop in and talk about. But I will be talking about the finale for sure. Alright? Vote for Adam, people!